Hey guys, so I just wanted to, talk to you guys, see how everyone is going. I know this month has been a little bit slow, so I just wanted to talk to you guys because I know some of you guys are really struggling with motivation. It's been a hard month, it's been a little bit slower, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to pick back up. We all have slow months. Um, you know, you start the year going really, really strong and really, really strong. January, February, March, April, May, and then June it starts to slow down a little bit. July it starts to slow down a bit. August it starts to slow down a little bit, and then September is really slow. And October is pretty slow too, typically. But that being said, when it gets slow, that's the time to work on things like building up your followers. That's the time to be building up your friends. That's the time to be, pushing harder and following up more and talking to more people, because you are going to have less people coming at you and more time to be able to dedicate really to your customers and to building those relationships. So I know it's frustrating, but businesses are a roller coaster. There's high times, there's low times. There's high times, there's low times. You need to learn that it's not all going to be fast. It is time consuming. It takes time to build. And, giving up when it's slow and slacking when it's slow because you're discouraged means you're never going to get to that high point. Because when it's slow is when you need to start building up your momentum and really pushing it and really putting in the effort. Because once you do that, once you get up to the top of the hill and you start going downhill into the fast season, you're gonna go crazy. Your business is gonna explode. And so, it's going to pick up a little bit, around Christmas time and November and December. But it's going to explode come January. So what we need to be looking at is, instead of, oh, well, I didn't complete my steps to success this month. Okay. There's a lot of other people in those shoes. It doesn't mean that you can't be successful with this business. It just means you had a slow month. So get that I can't do this thought right out of your head right now. Just push it out. Say, nope, that's not right. It just means I had a slow month. And guess what? Everyone does. Every business has a slow month. It's just how business works. Now, if you're someone's employee, you might not see that. But when you work for yourself, you definitely see it. There's slow months, there's fast months. There's slow months, there's fast months. It's just the way business works. And you need to realize that this isn't a job, this is a business. This is your business. So you need to be willing to ride the waves. And you need to be willing to work hard and not make excuses and put in 110%, even when it's slow, even when you're getting discouraged, even when you're questioning why you're doing this if you're not seeing the pay that you thought you would be by now. I am constantly hearing excuses like I don't have time to post, or not even excuses. You guys come to me for help and I give you tips and then you just don't use them. So I really wanted to stress tonight that I know it's hard. I know you get into these slumps, things are slow, and it's really easy to get discouraged. But I want to challenge you to keep pushing. I want to challenge you that when you get into these slow months, when you start feeling discouraged, I want to challenge you to push harder. I want to challenge you to say, you know what? My dream is worth way more than giving up. Yeah, I might not have signed up, for loyal customers this month. Yeah, you know what? I might have not signed up any loyal customers yet. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to. It just means it hasn't happened yet, so I need to push harder to make sure it happens. I'm not going to give up because my dream is worth more than that. What I want for my kids and for my family, or for my future family if you don't have kids yet, what I want for myself is worth way more than giving up. And I want this, I believe in it, so I'm going to work for it. Because if Jade can do it, if Sam can do it, if I can do it, so can you. And so there is absolutely nothing stopping you except for you. So I know it's been slow. I know it's been frustrating. But you guys need to get down on yourself. You need to get down hard on yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put in the effort now. And I'm going to believe that I will see the payout if I just consistently put in the effort. Consistency is key in any business. If you start and then stop, when you go to try and start up again, it's going to take a lot more work. It's going to be hard because people will have seen you start and they will have seen you stop. And it's going to be very hard for them to take you seriously. And so do not quit. Do not give up. Do not stop posting. Because people are watching you. And the minute that you stop is the minute that they start questioning how serious you are, how dedicated you are, how committed you are. If you're wondering why you haven't signed up distributors, it's probably because you aren't posting enough live posts. It's probably because you aren't being consistent enough with your posts. It's probably because you're not being consistent enough with your follow-ups. This is what I've figured out in the 11 months that I've been with the company. The months when I was the slowest and the months when, I really struggled were the months when I didn't put in the effort. And, it's been hard to learn that. And I've had months where, I've questioned it. But at the same time, I know what it's like when you start flying. And when you start signing up loyal customer after loyal customer after loyal customer. I signed up 7 loyal customers last November between Black Friday and December 1st. 7. And that was after struggling from the time I started mid-October until my 30-day mark just to get those 4 loyal customers. Sam ended up having to give me 1 because I was struggling. So, trust me. If you're going to put in the work, I am going to help you. And I will do everything in my power to help you. But I can't help you if you're not willing to work. And Sam can't help you if you're not willing to work. So realize that there's going to be up times, there's going to be down times. That does not determine your future success. What determines your success is the work that you're putting in right here, right now, today. So stop making excuses. Stop getting down on yourself. Stop blaming yourself. Stop hating yourself. Just do it. Like Nike says, just freaking do it. Put in the work. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. And believe that it's possible because it is, but it requires work. So go do the work. Alright, so that's my pep talk for tonight. I hope you guys are getting ready for Follow-Up Friday. And I am really excited to see what, the next week holds. We are down to 6 days to the end of the month. So let's push it, guys. I know you guys can do it. Doesn't matter what you've done up until this point. Every day is a new day. So wake up tomorrow, tell yourself you got this, and you do. And go put in the work. All right.